today we have our guest with us. We just heard your panel today, and it was about diversity and inclusion. So how do you see the industry coming toward taking this topic towards the mainstream? How the changes are coming on ground beyond this panel?
Thanks for having me here. It was absolutely amazing to join various hotel, hospitality, and the ecosystem at this forum. I think when we talk about Leela's view of how diversity in hospitality is progressing, I think the pace at which the hospitality and the hotel industry is growing, I think our definition of diversity as we look at as Leela, the way we look at it is actually a very, very conjoined three ecosystems. So one is at our own employees and associates, and how we are adopting progressive cultural reconditioning, cultural awareness about what diversity means internally to us. The way we work, secondly, the way we work with the extended communities who are our partners, who are also enablers into the ecosystems where various hotels operate in, and also at the macro level, how are we putting the great heritage of diversity of India from an architecture, culture, culinary point of view into our hotel ecosystem. And the third aspect is our guest experiences, how the evolving needs of our guests are reflected into the programming and the experiences that they have in the Leela ecosystem. So I think that is where I see a lot of these conversations kind of evolving, and I see the power of representation coming into play. The more we talk about and more we share how we are including diversity into various aspects of the hotel world, the more and more people who are aspiring to be in this industry, who are wanting to join the growth that this industry offers, it will benefit both. It will be very, very synergistic for the hotel industry to attract that kind of talent, and for the talent which is entering the workforce to look at hospitality as an ultimate career to choose.
So someone belonging to the hospitality industry, I would like to ask you, how do you foresee the current emerging trends in the hospitality industry emerging in the coming 5 to 10 years? Is there any change you see evidently coming?
So at Leela, we are already always looking at evolving trends, and I think we are connecting the dots very in a very agile manner. And I think I'm very excited that we saw multi-generational luxury leisure travel as a very, very big trend. We also saw that families or friends, when there is a milestone celebration, they actually want an intimate space, but they also want the wonderful and the grandeur of a hotel. So we've just created a palace at Leela Palace Udaipur, which is called Arc at Lake Pichola, and that embraces this entire trend, which I don't think there are many equals in India that Leela created, and it's a bespoke luxury taken to the next level, and it has a collection of villas where, you know, if you are a 3-generational family which is celebrating a milestone, or you just want a getaway which includes a lot of indulgences, you know, bespoke culinary immersions, or music, or spa, or wellness treatments, or just relaxing by the lake. I think that encompasses everything and takes bespoke luxury personalization to the next level. So that's just one example, and I think across other trends, we see wellness as a very big trend, and we've reimagined Ojasya, which is our signature wellness program, which includes mind, body, soul, and our partner Icon of India, Smriti Mandhana, has helped us curate a very, very personalized kind of dining as well as wellness practices like yoga, pottery, all encompassed, and that was driven by the insight that even when people are traveling on business, they do want to carry their wellness routines into their corporate travel. So there are many such insights that are emerging, and we at Leela keep connecting and updating our offerings in line with that.
Speaking of trends, one quick question. Technology has been the latest word in the industries. So how is hospitality inculcating technology in your industry? How are you making consumer experience better with technology?
Absolutely, like any other highly touch and feel, highly intense experiential sector, hospitality has been at the foremost of embracing technology to kind of inform us better about guest preferences, about what would they like, from simple things like pre-controlled temperature to even like I'd shared earlier, ability to choose the kind of menu, choose the kind of workout routine, multi-sensory routines that this is my preferred playlist. So how can my experience with an hotel kind of replicate my preferences. So I think from a guest facing side, I think technology and AI is really something that is getting very imbibed into it. But I also feel that for luxury hospitality, the value of human touch, like we experience in Leela Palace Services, which is where we really deeply train and develop our associate program in a manner that technology aids them in keeping abreast with what are the kind of interest areas that those guests are having, but they are able to bring a level of personalization and human touch, very well informed from technology, very well informed from data, very well informed from social listening tools that we imply back in the back end, so that their guest experience is elevated to the next level.
That's well put. So one last question to you. IHA BW Hotelier will be celebrating its 10 years in next coming year, 2025. So what do you think, how is the community contributing to the hospitality industry?
I think it's a absolutely fantastic program, platform that and the program in the last 2 days. For someone like me who's just recently joined the hospitality leadership, I think it was absolutely enthralling to get deep insights, to also network and have conversations that matter. So whether it was our panel on diversity, or whether how do you deliver operational excellence, or whether to know from adjacencies of government bodies that what are the opportunities that can come up for from a leisure travel or attracting the world into India point of view. I think the topics, the platform has been fantastic, and I think it hugely contributes to taking the hospitality industry forward together.
Thank you so much for your time, ma'am.